In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to place images in InDesign using the frame tool. This is my preferred method. The frame tool in InDesign is right here. It is this rectangle with an X through it, and so we'll just select that, or you can just click F on your keyboard. And then we're going to make a frame. So this is just the frame for our image. And in this case, if I want a full screen image, I can just go a little bit, I actually go outside my page a little bit. I have this built-in page bleed on this particular document so that I make sure my image is actually going all the way out even after I cut the paper. So I've created my frame, and now I'll click the import button. If you don't see the import button, you just need to go to Window and make sure you have the contextual taskbar checked. And then you should see it show up. I'll click Import, find the image that I want. Here we go. And there we go. Now, I happen to know that my image is way bigger. And one way you can tell is that you can click on the direct selection tool, which is the white arrow. I can click on my image, and you can now see that brown line on the outside, or orangish line, is the actual size of my image. So there's a couple ways we can fix this to make sure we see more of the image. One way is with the direct selection tool, we can just click on any of these squares and just kind of pull them in. But if you're doing this, you can tell that it's going to stretch things, so I recommend you hold Shift while you're doing it so that it constrains proportions and doesn't stretch your image. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Okay, that's one way to do it. Another way is to, once you place it, just go two-finger click or right-click on it, and we get the fitting options on the menu here. And one easy way is to fit content to frame. I like that method pretty well. You can see that it does a nice job here for me. But you can mess with some of those other fitting options if you'd like to as well, and just see what they do. Now, if you want to place an image, just on one part of a page, I could do a full page spread between these two pages by creating a frame like this. Or I can just make a nice small image. So maybe I just want to make a image that's kind of in one corner of my frame. I'm using the arrow keys just to adjust the placement of this frame. And so maybe I want it just right there. We can click Import, and we can find an image, click Open, and there we go. Now once again, I happen to know that my image is way bigger. So I'm going to right-click, go to Fitting, and Fit Content to Frame once again. All right, so those are the basics of how you place images in InDesign using the frame tool.